Morning students, today we are starting with the Pythagoras theorem. The Pythagoras theorem you have studied in your previous classes also. Application of it you have already studied. Pythagoras theorem is always used in right triangles, right? Where the slanting line is called hypotenuse, this is called perpendicular and this is called base. And we used to do it hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. This is what you have used till class 10. Today we are going to prove this theorem because sometimes in your mind it must have come or this thought has come to your mind that how it has proved, how we have come to know that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So all your doubts will be cleared when we prove this theorem. So today we are going to prove this. What is the statement of the theorem? First we'll write the statement. In a right triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. The sum of the squares of the other two sides. This is the statement which you have done till now. Today we are proving it. Now what does this mean? That in a right triangle, if you take the right triangle ABC, then AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So what is given in the question? Given is a right triangle ABC where angle B is equal to 90 degrees. What you have to prove? You have to prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, right? Now for proving this, what we are doing? We are doing a construction wherein we will draw BD perpendicular to AC. We just draw a line wherein this BD is perpendicular to AC. Now if we have drawn this perpendicular BD to AC, what we will do now? We will try to make one smaller triangle and one complete triangle similar, right? Now we will take triangle ABD, ADB and triangle ABC. Now, if you take these triangles, you can see that angle D, this angle 1 in this triangle is 90 and then angle B is also 90. So, angle 1 is equal to angle B, both 90 degrees. Okay? Angle A is common in both. Angle A equal to angle A, common. In both the triangles, we have proved two parts equal. So, by AA, triangles are similar. You can write triangle ADB is similar to triangle ABC, right? We have proved them similar. Now, if they are similar, you can write their corresponding parts equal or proportional. So we can write AD upon AB from these first two, and then I have written first and third AB upon AC. Okay? CPST, corresponding parts of similar triangles we have taken. When we have proved the two triangles similar, we can write AD upon AB equal to AB upon AC. Now cross multiply. It will be AB square, AB into AB square is equal to AD into AC. Let this be first equation. Okay. Now similarly, if I consider this triangle BDC and ABC, they will also be similar by AA. There also this angle 2 and angle C will be equal and angle C common. So you can write in triangle BDC and ABC. Again angle D, angle 2 is equal to angle B 90 degrees and angle C is equal to angle C common. Right? So again by AA, triangles, these two triangles will be similar. By AA, triangle BDC is similar to triangle ABC. So again you can write corresponding sides proportional. So BD upon AB is equal to BC upon AC, and one more we can write DC upon BC. So this is not required. We'll write these two. We have taken first and third and then second and third. BC, from here we can get, after cross multiplication, DC square is equal to AC into DC. This is our second part. Got it? Now, this is first equation, this is second equation. If you look at it carefully, we are getting BC square and AB square. What we need to do? We need to add them to get the answer. Because when you look at to prove, AB square and BC square are getting added. So add 1 and 2. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC into DC plus AD into AC. Left hand side is added to left hand side, right hand side is added to right hand side. Now you can see that AC we can take common in both. This is one term, this is second term. From both the terms AC is common. So what is left from the first term? DC. And what is left from the second term? AD. Okay. Now what is DC plus AD? Look at it. DC plus AD is AC. So we can write it as AC. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Hence proved. So this is how we'll prove Pythagoras theorem. Once again I am repeating. ABC is a right triangle where angle B is 90 degrees. You have to prove that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now for proving it, we have taken a construction wherein we have taken the line, perpendicular BD on AC. Now as I have made a perpendicular, first what we'll do, we'll just take the upper triangle and the complete triangle and make them similar. For making them similar, angle 1 is 90 in small triangle and angle B is 90 in the big triangle. So angle 1 is equal to angle B, both 90 degrees. Then this angle A is common in both. So by AA, triangles are similar. When your triangles are similar, you write corresponding sides proportional. Okay? Then takes this lower smaller triangle and the complete triangle. There also angle 2 is equal to angle B and angle C is common. So again by AA, triangles are similar and we have written corresponding sides proportional. Okay? Now cross multiply both the equations, you will get equation 1 and 2. Then add both the equations. After adding, you can see that AC is common and from here DC and AC are left. So DC plus AD. DC plus AD is what? When you add them, it is AC. So AC into AC is AC square. So this is the proof of Pythagoras theorem. Next, move on to converse of Pythagoras theorem. Converse of Pythagoras theorem. Converse means iska ulta. Pythagoras theorem ka ulta. That is, if in a question it is there that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, then the right triangle will be called a right triangle. So first we will write the statement. In a triangle, if square of one side is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side is a right angle. First side is a right angle. What does this mean? Suppose I have taken this triangle ABC. This is not a right triangle given, it is just a triangle. Now, in a triangle, if square of one side, that is if I take AC square, what is given? if AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square, this is given, then the first side which you have taken AC, which angle is opposite to it? Angle opposite to AC is angle B. So angle B will be equal to 90 degrees. This you have to prove. Okay. For this, again we have to do a construction. What construction we'll do? We'll take one more triangle PQR such that angle Q is 90 degrees, AB equal to PQ and BC equal to QR. Draw a right triangle PQR such that angle Q is equal to 90 degrees, PQ is equal to AB and BC equal to QR. These three things we'll take in construction. Right? Now, its proof is very easy. We have just taken many things in the construction and then we are going to prove it. Now, in triangle PQR, as we have taken that angle Q is equal to 90 degrees, so we can apply Pythagoras theorem. That means PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Right? Pythagoras theorem says this. Already we have proved it, so we can use it. Now, also, what is given? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is given. Let this be 1, this be 2. From 1 and 2, you know that PQ and AB are equal, QR and BC are equal. As PQ is equal to AB, QR is equal to BC, which we have taken in the construction. What we can write from 1 and 2? We can write that ये सारे इक्वल हो गए, that means left hand side भी इक्वल हो जाएगा. So PR square is equal to AC square. Right? From 1 and 2, PR square and AC square will be equal. This implies PR is equal to AC. Square square will be cut and PR will be equal to AC. Now, it is given that PQ equal to AB, QR equal to BC, PR equal to AC. So, as PQ is equal to AB, QR is equal to BC, and PR is also equal to AC, we have proved. So, by triple S, SSS, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. And if they are congruent, you can write angle Q is equal to angle B, CPCT. So angle B will be equal to 90 degrees. Hence proved. Okay? Right? So students, we have done 4 theorems now in this chapter: BPT, ratio area, converse of Pythagoras and Pythagoras theorem. So all these 4 theorems are important. And now let's move to the examples related to Pythagoras and converse of Pythagoras. So example number 10 of your book. In figure 6.48, a figure is given to you. Angle ACD is given 90 degrees. So angle C is given 90 degrees here. And CD is perpendicular to AB. This is also given. This is also 90 and this is 90. You have to prove that BC square upon AC square is equal to BD upon AD. This you have to prove. Right? Now just see, whenever angle is given 90 degrees, right? One angle is given 90 degrees, and then from this angle where 90 degree angle is formed, a perpendicular is drawn. So this concept we have used in the proof of Pythagoras theorem. Whenever this is so, you can prove that one small triangle and one big triangle similar. Just now we have proved, जब हमारे पास एक 90 डिग्री का एंगल होता है और उसी 90 डिग्री के एंगल से एक परपेंडिकुलर ड्रॉ होता है, तो अभी हमने पाइथागोरस थ्योरम की प्रूफ में किया कि एक छोटा ट्रायंगल और एक बड़ा ट्रायंगल जो है वो सिमिलर होते हैं. With that concept we'll use. So we can write that as angle ACB is equal to 90 degrees. CD is perpendicular to AB. Therefore, triangle ADC is similar to triangle ACB. Now while writing the similarity, please be very careful that angle A and angle A are equal, so they will come in the same place. Angle D is 90 and angle C is 90, so they will come at the second place, and rest of the angles will be in the third place. So now we can write, what we can write now? AD upon, from there first two, so here also first two. AC is equal to, you can write AC upon first and third and AD. Right? So AC square cross multiply is equal to AD into AB. This is my first case. Similarly, we can write another one. Triangle BBC is similar to triangle BCA. Triangle BCA. So here also we can write BD upon BC is equal to BC upon BA. BD upon BC, BC upon BA. Cross multiply. So BC square is equal to BD into BA. This is second case or second equation. Right? Now if you look at the question, BC square upon AC square is required. So what we'll do, we'll divide equation 2 by 1. We have to divide equation 2 by 1. Divide 2 by 1. So we'll write BC square upon AC square is equal to BD into BA upon AD into AB. So BA and AD are same, so they will be cancelled, and you have got the answer. BC square upon AC square is equal to BD upon AD. Hence proved. So this is how we have proved example number 10. Let's move to the next example. Example 11. Now example 11 is, a ladder is placed against a wall such that its foot is at a distance of 2.5 meters from the wall. This is a wall and a ladder is placed. Ladder is always placed like this, okay, as a hypotenuse. Now this ladder is placed at a distance of 2.5 meters and its top reaches a window. There is a window. It is 6 meters above it. You have to find the length of the ladder. This very easy question. You can see that whenever wall will be there on the ground, above the ground level, it will be just making an angle of 90 degrees. So you can see that triangle, in right triangle ABC, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now AB is 6, so 6 squares plus 2.5 square. Now what is the square of 6? 36. Square of 2.5, 6.25. Add it, 42.5. 42.25. Now 42.525, we have to find the square root of it. What is the square root of 42.25? 42.25 square root will be 6.5. I have done it with estimation. Make the pairs. From the last pair we can find the unit digit. As it is 25, unit digit will be 5, 5, 5. And before 42, what is the perfect square? Small perfect square than 42, it is 36. And 36 is the square of 6. So answer will be 6.5. If you do not want to do with this, you can do it with the long division also or the prime factorization also. Just find the square root. Okay? So this was example number 11. Let's move to example number 12. Example number 12 now. In figure, if AD is perpendicular to BC, the figure is there. This is B, this is A, this is B and C. What is given? AD is perpendicular to BC and you have to prove that AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square. Right? Now for proving it, just see that AB square, CD square, BD square, AC square, squares are there in the question and 90 degrees there in the question. That means Pythagoras theorem will be applied. Whenever there are squares in the question and 90 degree angle is there in the question, try to apply Pythagoras theorem. Okay. The first you need is AB square. Now just see in which triangle you can get AB. This is a right triangle, means AB square will be the hypotenuse for this triangle. Okay. So we'll take triangle ABD and apply Pythagoras. Pythagoras में hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. As your 90 degree angle is there, so opposite side will be hypotenuse. तो ये आपका hypotenuse हो गया, perpendicular base, right? Let it be 1. Then you need CD. Now CD square is this. Or you can see say AC square हमारा hypotenuse बनेगा इसमें. So we'll take another triangle. In triangle ADC. Here 90 degree angle यहाँ पर है तो इसका opposite AC आपका hypotenuse होगा. तो AC square is equal to AD square plus CD square. This is second. Okay. Now if you look at two proof carefully, आपका AB square है और AC square next side में है. So what we'll do? If I take this AC square to this side, it will come with a negative sign, right? AB square यहाँ पर लाएंगे तो AC square minus करना पड़ेगा. So what we'll do? We'll subtract these two equations. Subtract 1 and 2. When you subtract 1 and 2, it will be AB square minus AC square is equal to BD square minus AD square, sorry, plus AD square minus AD square minus CD square. As we are subtracting it, so both these signs will change. So AD square and AD square will be cancelled and you are left with AB square minus AC square is equal to BD square minus CD square. But according to two proof, you can just change CD square, bring it this side and bring AC square to that side. So AB square plus CD square is equal to BD square plus AC square, and it's proved. Right? So easy question. Just little bit of carefulness is required while watching the question. So just observe the question carefully and accordingly do it. One more example we'll do. Example number 13. Example number 13. BL and CM are medians of a triangle ABC. Right angle at A. The right angle is at A. This is A, C, D. BL is a median and CM is also a median. This is 90 degrees. So given BL and CM are medians of right triangle ABC. Right triangle ABC, BAC, where A is 90 degrees. You have to prove. What you have to prove now? 4 BL square plus CM square is equal to 5 BC square. Okay. Now again 90 degree angle is there and squares are there in the question. So we'll take triangle and apply Pythagoras theorem. First you need is BL square. BL comes in triangle BAL. So consider the triangle BAL first. In triangle BAL, what is your hypotenuse? BL. So BL square is equal to AB square plus AL square. Leave it here. Then you need CM square. And CM comes in the triangle CAN. So in triangle CAN, CM square is equal to CA square plus AM square. This is first equation, this is second equation. Now when you look at two proof, what you need to do with these two? You have to add. So add 1 and 2. When you add 1 and 2, it will be BL square plus CM square is equal to AB square plus AC square plus AL square plus AM square. Okay? Right? Now, what else is there in the question? Then 4 is multiplied with it. So what we can do? Just multiply it by 4 on both sides. Multiply by 4 on both sides to get the answer. because anything you can do on both the sides, because it will not make any difference in the question. So it will be 4 BL square plus CM square is equal to 4 AB square plus AC square plus AL square plus AM square. Right? Now what you will do, the left hand side we have got. Now all these are to be converted into 5 BC square now. How will we do that? Now you can see AB square plus AC square. This is your C. AB square plus AC square. This is also a right triangle. It is equal to BC square. So this can be written as BC square. Also AL. Now you know that BL is a median. If BL is a median, AL and AC are same, or you can say AL is equal to half AC. So write down as BL and CN are medians. Therefore, you can write that AL is equal to half AC. Also, AM को हम क्या लिख सकते हैं? AM is equal to half AB. That you can write. Okay. So, as I am writing, you can write 4 AB square plus AC square plus, when you write it half AC and square it, I am rubbing the figure now. So it will be plus half AB whole square. So it can be written as 4 AB square plus AC square plus 1 by 4 AC square plus 1 by 4 AB square. Okay. Now what is AB square plus 1 by 4 AB square? It will be 5 by 4 AB square. And AC square plus 1 by 4 AC square will be 5 by 4 AC square. Okay. Now 4 you can take as LCM and it will be cut with the 4 then. So it will be 4. 5 by 4 you can take common. AB square plus AC square. Cut it is equal to 5 AB square plus AC square, and AB square plus AC square is BC square. So this is the answer. This is what you have to prove, right? So I have done 4 examples with you. Now just one example is there that you can just go through it and try to understand it. So for today we have done 2 theorems and examples. So that's all for today. Just watch this video and do these questions, plus try question number 1. Question number 1 is very easy. You can easily do it. You have to just see whether Pythagoras theorem is satisfied or not, right? So that's all for today. Thank you so much.